Okay, well, here we are on a beautiful morning down here at our little piece of heaven. This is the Artisan Garden Group Center. We are at the back of our nursery, which is It's About Time. We have the Artisan Transport and Artisan Garden Group, and together we are generating and cleaning up our back office here, and this will be a beautiful parking lot. And being that we like to share and research and get people from our community, we've chosen Burnaby Blacktop, which is a local company. They've been in existence for 11 years. The last 3 years, these guys have been #1 in paving, and we didn't have to look too far. They're about a mile down the road on Burn Road, and we're glad to be using somebody local and community minded. So the new home of Artisan is going to have itself a nice fresh parking area. We've struggled with moisture and drainage and things over the last 5 years since we built our big sheds back here, and basically we're really excited about what's going to happen here. So Burnaby Blacktop, thank you very much, and we're looking forward to doing business with you. All right, so here we are at the back of our property, and we got Burnaby Blacktop, who's one of our neighbors and come highly recommended. I phoned a couple of calls. We only got one quote because when Rob came, he was extremely professional. They brought Arlen, they brought Paulie, they brought all the players that are going to decide how this is going to work for us. And because we're in such a bogged area, the drainage is very difficult to play with, and the water table is very high. So bringing in these pros, we've done this before 5 years ago, and sadly the people we used before that, there was some sinkage. They only put down an inch of pavement. These guys are doing a whole regrid, rebuild, and we're going to be adding 3 inches as well as creating a natural slope. So it's going to be interesting to watch it. We were totally impressed. Jordan, myself, and Ingrid had meetings with them on numerous occasions, and we're real happy to have Burnaby Blacktop working for us, and come highly recommended. So let's see how this goes, guys. Hey Mateo, it's Steven from Artisan. I got a driver out there trying to pick. So here we are, we're moving these big metal plates to a very heavy traffic area so that we can, this is where we, right in front of our bin where we put our firewood. We're going to have this big plate so that we have a lot of action here with the Bobcat, a lot of twisting and turning, and this will help us stabilize things here. Okay, so here we are with Arlen, who is the operations manager from Burnaby Blacktop. We've been very fortunate to meet these guys. I know when Rob walked on land here about 2 weeks ago, we just had a really good feeling about this down-to-earth company. Didn't have to get an extra quote because we were really happy with what these guys had to offer. And they brought their big guns, and we're going to get this done. So we've had a meeting with Arlen, site meeting with Arlen, with Rob, the original estimator, and then we've had Paulie, the foreman's been here. So we've really taken our time to make sure we're making all the right moves. So I can't thank these guys enough. Okay, so here we are with the Burnaby Blacktop guys. We're glad to have them, local guys. It's all about local in this world. So they're just down the street from us. So we have Paul here, who's Paul here, who's doing all the grading and getting everything with his right-hand wingman here, Kurt. And we're getting lots of materials dropped off, and we're really excited about what we're going to end up with here. So to the Burnaby Blacktop guys, thank you, and I will be providing lunch for you boys.
Beautiful.
So let's get this party started.
Right on.
Hey, here we are, feeding the boys. Boys that work hard get to be fed. So we're a community company here. We take care of those that take care of us. So we're gonna have a little break here. Have a little local beer from our local bar, which is called the Steel and Oak in New West. One of my favorite places to support, and they're having a tough time right now. So we are taking care of business. So I picked up some Steel and Oaks that we will be sharing with our little lunch. Okay, so here we are at the back of It's About Time at the home of Artisan. And today we had our neighbors, Burnaby Blacktop, come down, and we were absolutely impressed. We had Kurt and Paulie working the ground here. They've taken up everything that was wrong about this place, and they've turned it into exactly what we were dreaming of. And so blessed to have somebody in the neighborhood that knows what they're doing. And tomorrow we're uber excited about the final stages where we're going to have the blacktopping happening. So we just had the blacktop foreman here, Britt. So these guys have been extremely helpful in bringing everybody to the party. They've got all their lead crew guys, they've got their foremans, they've got their site supervisors. They've just done everything they possibly could to make this work for us. And right now they've created this beautiful swell down here, a natural grade. We're going to come off the back of the property. We're going to flow down into here, and bam, we will not have any more water on the property, and we are ecstatic about that. And then we're going to get a little basketball hoop up here on our little house on the prairie, and that will give our employees a little bit of rec time. Okay, so here we are at Ground Zero, and we are very excited. We're turning this soaking wet area into a absolutely well sculpted. They've taken all the lines, they've created this nice channel here so that we're going to end up having all of our moisture, any water, any rain is going to funnel out the back end of the property. So this will be an absolutely amazing setup. We're very happy. We picked the right guys, right time, right day, right week. We're going to be open for business on the weekend, hopefully, for our retail customers, and we're very excited about it. Okay, so here we are at Ground Zero, and we are very excited. We're turning this soaking wet area into a absolutely well sculpted. They've taken all the lines, they've created this nice channel here so that we're going to end up having all of our moisture, any water, any rain is going to funnel out the back end of the property. So this will be an absolutely amazing setup. We're very happy. We picked the right guys, right time, right day, right week. We're going to be open for business on the weekend, hopefully, for our retail customers, and we're very excited about it. This is beautiful. And here we are at the final stages of this beautiful operation. This was a 2-day operation. We had Polly and Kurt were in yesterday, and they did all the excavation and grading and got the grades right. And then we had the dream team come up of Burnaby Blacktop, and these guys have worked all day long, and at the end of this day, this is what we're gonna have. It doesn't get any better. And then to top it off, we have a little surprise to celebrate the beauty of this whole thing. So stay tuned.